All right, back strain. Normally we have a room full of young guys. Today I got a couple of guys with some gray hair like me, which is good because hopefully you'll understand what I'm talking about here. But my goal here is a lot of us in this industry have to do some lifting. And my thought is, your back has a certain number of years of life and a certain number of pounds it can lift, and let's not use them all up today. Let's try to stretch out the life of our back. And so I want to help eliminate unnecessary stretching, straining, and lifting. And that's my point here with this section, okay? So, my suggestion is if it's a piece of equipment you're going to use every day, then that piece of equipment needs to be easy to get to, okay? If it's like if you're using a backpack every day, it needs to be close so you can get to it easily. If it's a valve you need to get to use every day, let's make it easy to get to. If it's a piece of equipment I use once a month, I don't care if I have to reach for it or climb in to get it. Then I don't care. But if it's every day, let's make it easy for our technicians to use. We want to provide equipment that's appropriate to the employee. If you've got an older employee, maybe give that person a smaller backpack. Or if you got an older employee who does a good job but can't lift like he used to, maybe that person gets an electric hose reel. But it's a lot cheaper to provide the right equipment than it is to find another employee or to get a workers' comp claim and have to cover that expense, okay? Another example, this was raised by someone in this room. They said, you know what, when it's the last stop of the day, I don't fill my backpack up all the way. If I have as the last stop of the day, I could put 6 ounces of water in my backpack. I don't have to put 4 gallons and lift 40 pounds. Oh, that's a good idea. Never thought of that. All right, here's some examples. So here's a photo. If you're using a backpack, in my opinion, the backpack should be by the tailgate because I want you to take the backpack off the back of the tailgate and put it on your back and lift with your legs, as opposed to lifting it over the side of the side rail. Now you're lifting 40 or 45 pounds with your back. You can't use your legs like that, okay? Here's another example. We're using on the left one, these are hydrant fill and a tank fill. We're using this every day. Let's put it close to the side of the vehicle so our techs can get to it. I mentioned, I do another section on eliminating problems. If you check your filter every day, 25% of all equipment problems go away. So if you want your tech to check the filter every day, you put this filter and this shutoff valve really close for that person to get to. Make it really easy and they'll do it. Here's one where we raise the hose reel. This is a spray trowel where we raise the hose reel so the tech didn't have to bend over to crank it. Save a little wear and tear on the back. Here's one where this is a company that provided an electric hose reel to their employee so they didn't have to wind the hose reel every day. I can't even tell you the number of 50-year-old customers I have who come in and say, hey, Andrew, my doctor said I got to quit cranking the hose reel, put an electric hose reel on there. They come back the next week and say, why didn't you tell me to do that 10 years ago? Okay, because you do this for 20 years, man, you're going to know it, okay? So eliminate back strain, eliminate stretching, eliminate the wear and tear on your body.